Alright, so it's been a while. I am doing my 11-month, almost, on the 16th. Today is the 8th or the 9th, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm doing an update on my hair, and I'm also going to put my 3-month up, and luckily for you guys, I'm starving, so this is going to be short and sweet, for me. So, first of all, it's kind of crazy to think about where I was in my life a year ago, considering that in a month it will be a year that I've had my dreads, and it's insane, because somebody commented on one of my earlier dread vlogs, and I haven't looked at them, and it's just insane. My hair is way different now, and this music is really annoying me as far as the volume is concerned. I actually like the song a lot. So let's just have a look-see. I kept the loose hair still there. Goes all the way. This one goes back kind of far here. I just kind of like it. I think it's, I don't know. I like the softer look. That's only in the front, although I do have loose hairs, like around town. By town I mean my hair, see? And mostly that's because I have dreads that have fallen out. Either that or this is just hair that's come out of a dread or doesn't belong, and I leave it. I don't really do any maintenance to my hair because I've done neglect method. I figure my hair will do what it's going to do. So, this one, I like this one. It, as you can tell, it twists on its own. I literally don't even, I don't even really palm roll this one. When it grows in, it kind of just twists on its own and joins the existing dread. I've experienced a lot of that shrinking that people were talking about, so my hair is shorter now. I guarantee, I mean, if some of my videos, like where my hair is not dreaded yet, I feel like my hair would definitely be past the nip area, at least, if I did not dread my hair. But I'm glad I dreaded it. I have a hair wrap, so it ends right here, if I could ever find it. Or ends, starts, whatever. This is where it used to be, at the base of my scalp, I guess. So this is how much my hair is growing out. Yet my hair has shrunk, and actually, because it's neglect, this is why I have all of these. I don't know if you guys noticed, but most of them look like this, and then they straighten out. This is where kind of they started forming on their own, so most of my dreads look like that. They're kind of like crazy on the ends, and a lot of squiggles. They're like kind of flat, stuff like that. Rhymes. I'm a poet and I don't even know it, and now I'm just lame for saying that. And then they just kind of straighten out on the top. And like I said, I don't really do anything. Once in a while, I will have a friend after, like, I shower. I won't even do it after I shower anymore. I used to be pretty meticulous about that, but I will separate them. Just like by pulling them apart. Because when you get out of the shower, all the loose hairs, like these, the base will... You just don't want one of these. I don't know how this happened. No fucking idea. But I have this one dread here that annoys me from time to time. As you can tell, I don't know if these were two separate dreads and they connected, or if this was like a loose hair that connected, which I don't know what happened here. I don't know. But yeah, it like is dreaded here, kind of not dreaded here, and then a colossal knot, and then the rest of it didn't dread at all. I don't know. I've had friends who have urged me to cut it because it annoys me, only because if I'm putting my hair up sometimes, my finger, as you can see, will get stuck through it, and I end up like jerking my head back, and it's just mildly annoying for a moment. But hey, is what it is. I have these fatter ones in the back, and the back is where a lot of the shrinking happened. This guy. And then, let's see. See, it's crazy. Like, they're just straight on the top now. But I have all this mess here. These are kind of, like, hard as well. I mean, like, what I mean by that is, like, they're very, like, they're knotted something crazy. This one. Ooh, I forgot about this one. I haven't, like, looked at my hair in a long time, really. And this one. I probably, I plan on having my dreads. I don't really have a time length. I just want to grow them out until they reach the small of my back, which, I mean, if they don't continue to shrink at this extent, I don't know. I really don't know how long that will take me, but I'm in it for the long haul. I probably won't ever cut off these ends that aren't straight. I probably will never blunt my tips. I think that seeing the whole journey is kind of cool. So that's what my plan is, or that's what I'm gonna do. I have lost a couple. So the reason that dreads get thicker over time is because you shed, obviously. People who don't have dreads, they shed their hair and they lose it, falls out. When you have dreads, the hair that you're shedding is already probably connected to a dread, so the hair just kind of accumulates and makes your dreads fatter. So you have a lot of hair, and you know, it's like all the hair you've ever had. So I have ones like this. This is the only one I have right now where it's hanging on by a little bit. And I'm pretty sure that just, you know, falls out at the root, and it all just kind of accumulated down here. And not to freak you guys out, but I don't really care if you think I'm weird, because whatever. But I keep the dreads that fall out. So this is the first one. It's tiny. Looks like a sperm. It's just this little guy. And then I lost this one. It's weird. I mean, it is weird. I'm not gonna deny that. So, but I don't know, like when you have your hair and I don't know, it's kind of like a labor of love, even if you don't really work at it. Like if you don't, I'm not anti, like I care if people do it, but I'm not into the crochet hooking and all that other stuff. I mean, this hair becomes like, it's just kind of becomes like something you've not gone through, but you've worked for, you've, you know, exercised the patience to have. This is the biggest one, and this is actually, it annoyed my friend so much because when I put my hair up in a ponytail, it would like be longer than all the rest of the hairs because it was hanging by loose hair like that one in the back that's thin, and it was a big one too. So this is the only one that did fall out on its own. I cut it, as you can see, it's very blunt right there. And that was a pretty big one to lose. For me, anyway. It was cool to cut out these squigglies. All the other ones, literally, I was like either putting my hair up or just putting my, you know, running my fingers through my dreads, and it just like came out. So we're gonna check out the back now. Yeah, so this is always hard when you're doing it by yourself, so bear with me. And I'll try to let it be seen for as long as possible. Because my biggest grievance with most videos is that I don't get to check out the situation for long enough before the person moves their head. So, I mean, kind of have to, like, not place the hair, but sometimes I feel like I look a little bald here in the back because when I start to separate it, as you can see, there's like a lot of my scalp showing, but usually it's not the case. So He's had a lot of shrinking, I can tell from feeling. I don't know what they look like. Maybe we looked at these already, I don't know. The ones at the nape of my neck are slightly annoying. They're thinner, they get tangled a lot. This one looks like it has a cool squiggle in it. I hope my hair will get lighter again in the summer. It usually does. My hair hasn't been this brown in a while. Are the tips. Not how long it is. So yeah. That's that. But yeah, this is it. I think I covered everything. The wrap, the thin ones, the ones that I keep like a weirdo. Happy almost 11 months of existence, Dreads. It's been real. Everything is different. Not everything, but I started them in March last year. I was starting massage school in April, and now I graduated and I am moving to a new place in the city in March, so it's like milestone-like. If you guys have any questions or anything, I don't really claim to know a whole lot about dreads, but having had them for almost a year myself with the neglect method, I could maybe shed some insight or give some advice on how to get started, because that process is a bitch, especially if you just stop brushing like I did. It takes a while, but yeah, that's all I have, and I hope you all have /had/will have a lovely day. Bye.